Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ederson Ingerville. I am a student at RCC, Roxbury Community College, um, in the field of information technology system. But today, we're going to talk about something different, a very interesting topic, which is the American contemporary music and art. It is, like I said, a very interesting topic, music and art, because uh, it has to do, even though uh, I am I am a musician uh, as well, but um, music and art, it's very an interesting point, especially when it comes to when it comes to culture, when it comes to culture of a country. There is so much to say about American music and art. I am going to summarize concerning what is supposed to say about these two subjects. Um, Back in the 16th centuries, the arrival of various ethnic groups, such as European, Spanish, enslaved people um, from Africa, different tribes and different countries in Africa, they brought their cultures, their music to America. It's a lot of things, a lot of habit like music. It's a bunch in multiple rhythms and different ways people used to live. But and when some people move from a country to another country, they bring the culture, they bring the music, they bring the food, they bring everything. So, of course, they adapt after a certain time. They adapt to the country uh, habit, but um, they still get accustomed to the culture, uh, and which had caused this had caused a great influence on American music. In the early age, the first American music were folk music, which is genre rooted in a cultural tradition, characterized by oral melody and acoustic music. Um, yes, when I say folk music, it's something that people are people from this land they accustomed to do, like most of the time in the tradition, like ritual activity, um, and uh, and it's social too. Um, and it doesn't matter how old the culture uh, is or how long um, they've been doing that, but it's still like it becomes a tradition. And the tradition, even though the tradition uh, innovate, the tradition innovate but we have to go back to the culture, to the root to see where that kind of music comes from. And then we have another genre, the Appalachian music, another another genre from the Eastern United States. That mean Appalachian music is belong to a specific area in the United States, which is the uh, Eastern United States. Nowadays, it is so many. Nowadays, there is so many music genres in America. If I start to count or to name them, I wouldn't finish listing because, like I said, from the beginning to now, there is so many innovation. There is so many uh, uh, a rhythm. There is so many people comes from come from every point in the world. So they create other than bringing their style, and then there is such a kind of such a creativity in the musical sector. I count around seven most popular music genres: uh, blues, country music, jazz, pop, rap, R&B, and gospel. Like you can see in the slide, this is one of the American band performing. Um, it is the this band is performing a blues and a blues music. And then country music is very popular in America and old too. Jazz music very nice and 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 and, and classic and pop music. It's a good style of music. Rap. When we talk about rap, everybody knows that rap. Most of the people that do rap is the black folks, and yeah, it's kind of black. Even though we got white people that do that, but most of the people, it's like a black uh, music, a black music style. R&B, we have R&B. It's a nice music too, nice style of music. And gospel. Uh, gospel, it's a style of music that they play at the church. They play at the church in America. Like I said, there's so many genre I could talk about, but I just list the seven most popular uh, genre in America. I can't talk about American music without mentioning some great names. We know that every movement, every culture, everything, there should be somebody that there should be somebody that bring that come with this music or that come that 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 made it official or that appears with the the type of music. First of all, we have Benjamin Cars is an American composer from 1968 to 1830 from 1768 to 1831. Here down, we have the link. If we click on the link, we're gonna see the performance, uh, the work of the Benjamin music, one of Benjamin music. And second, we have Mamie Smith, American singer in the blues tendency, 1933 to 1946. Again, we have her music underneath down, which is in YouTube. So if we click on the link, we're gonna see Mammy Smith uh, music, and then I mentioned the Beatles English Walk by 1960. The Beatles. It was a very famous band in America in the time in the time of 1960s. The same the same as Backstreet Boys pop music band in 1993. And then we cannot talk about pop music if we don't mention the biggest Michael Jackson, the king of pop of all the time, 1958 to 2009. Then by 20,000 to the present time, we account some other artists, the big artists like a Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Eminem, Rihanna, and the rap maker star rap Snoop Dogg is well known as the maker star of the rap genre. Now we're gonna jump into the art to talk about since we've been mentioning that we're gonna talk about American art and mu music. So we're gonna jump into the art to see what happened in Americans art. Like we can see, and the flag painted. The flag is painted, and, and it's painted artistically. American flag. American art reflect ritual, style, and movement from the colonial portrait and folk. It had become official by 18 by 1800 in the 19th century, in the 1800. However, before the period that has been always artwork in America. Here we have um, it's image from the colonial a paint upwork, a painting board from the colonial. Now, in the middle age of 19th century, after the movement with Hudson River School, American had experienced European influence. They used to call it avant-garde period as well. After the World War II, American art will greatly impact the world uh, through their heart, especially pop art and minimalism. Like we can see, there's been a great change from the previous era to the modern era. So during the 19th centuries, um, a lot of European came to America to uh, to work in the field of the art, to paint, to they have that's why they say they they not only in music field, but as well in the art sector. A lot of people from Europe, especially in France and other countries like Germany and and, and the United Kingdom. They come to America and to 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 innovate the sectors of art. Under the brush of various artists, under the brush of various artists, such as Claude Claude Monet, Paul Cézanne, Jackson Pollock, Jasper Johns, and many others. The modern art and other word contemporary art is represented in a new and innovative way. Um, Thanks to these guys, these five, they are not only four, but there are multiple of them, but we count like for four of them. Claude Monet, Jackson Pollock, uh, Paul Cézanne, and Jasper Johns. And then we have right here, we have the big Metropolitan Museum of Art. In case we would like to um, uh, explore the beauty of the heart of America, I think we better go to New York to the Metropolitan Museum of Art to explore and see the 30,000 pieces they have, and they have an exposition. Finally, talking about music and art of a country, they constitute the fundamental sectors of a nation in terms of identity. Of course, in terms of identity, there is so many uh, point. There's so many ways you can identify a nation. You can identify uh, uh, a category of people, which are like in language, gastronomy, and religion. Um, Due to the impact American contemporary art and music is making, it is recommended to take a look at it. Like like I said, we better go to New York to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and otherwise look it up and search and see what what is the beauty, what is the what has been the evolution of the art and what is the great impact is making the art and the whole country of United States. Thank you for watching. It was Edison and Javale. Bye bye. Have a good night.